Are you ever unsure of yourself?
No, certainly not when it comes to us.
I'm marrying Ridge.
Yeah, well, best laid plans. See, I'm not a believer in you, Ridge, and all that destiny garbage. His track record speaks for itself. He simply doesn't value you the way I do. He gets distracted by other women. Breaks your heart. I'll never do that.
I don't want you to be unrealistic.
Well, that's perfect, because I don't want you to be unrealistic. Did you set a date yet?
We have a time frame. He doesn't want to get married till Quinn is out of our lives. He doesn't want that hanging over our heads.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, that is absolutely perfect. That gives us all the time in the world to get back on track.
Well, since you're still here, you might as well make yourself useful.
And how may I serve you, King Ridge?
Hold this up where I can see it. Hey, Pam, get me a fit model, please.
Oh, I know. You want to see it move. It's the same way when I design a piece of jewelry. I don't know what it's going to look like till I put it
Calm
on
down.
somebody.
Yeah.
Wait, you hung up before I could say anything. All the fit models are down to the boutique today. Private showing. You okayed it.
I know. Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, you'll have to do.
Want me to model it?
Sure. You modeled the showstopper, so I think you can do this.
Very well, I might add. Okay, I'll put it on.
It's just us. You can admit it. You miss me, don't you?
What makes you think that?
That right there, my ability to put a smile on your face. I mean, it probably doesn't happen that much anymore, right?
Wyatt, stop, please.
Well, I'm just saying, like, spending all that time with my stick-in-the-mud brother, Steffi, you can't do that. Steffi, that's inappropriate. Me, on the other hand, I'm happy to let you be you, because you do you, boo. That's what you do. And it's incredible. And now the world knows about it.
Yeah, that's because of your nonstop posting.
Well, you stick with me, kid, and I'll make you an even bigger star. Just like I made you my wife.
I don't know, Wyatt. Maybe we should just step back from the online bombardment for a while.
You don't just stop a successful role.
What about oversaturation? Familiarity, it breeds contempt.
Contempt?
Yeah.
For this gorgeous face? Are you insane? You have to own that, Steffi. The world can't get enough of you, and I happen to know firsthand. Yeah. In record time, you have gone from social media celebrity to genuine influencer. It's crazy. Like, it's only gonna be good for the brands, Forrester's and yours. Now's not the time to stop the momentum. Oh, the spoiler's here, just in time.
Let me guess what I'm interrupting. Something to do with your ridiculous, never-ending media campaign?
Oh, it's worked gangbusters so far. Steffi's a sensation, a role model, and an influencer, so thank you.
This avatar that you've created is not Steffi. She shouldn't be fodder for the masses, and you constantly pushing her to be that shows how little you really respect her.
So let's play a little game here. How many times has Ridge failed already at getting rid of Quinn? As many times as he's failed at being married to you.
No, that's not fair.
What's not fair is you putting yourself through that again. He will let you down. The good news is, you know I will be here for you when he does.
Dollar Bill Spencer, waiting on a woman.
Now, you're not going to marry Ridge. And the sooner you can be honest about that, the sooner we can get on with our life together. You will be mine. It's just a matter of time.
I'm so glad you called. I've been meaning to stop by and thank you for Christmas. It was lovely.
It was wonderful that you were here. Call me old-fashioned, but I believe that the holidays are a time for gathering. I loved having the family here, I really did. In spite of their own plans and their reservations about Quinn.
Yeah, speaking of Quinn, is she here?
She's at the office. You need to see her?
No, I just, I guess I'm a little trepidatious.
About Quinn?
Well, I just don't think that she would like finding us alone together.
Ta-da! What do you think?
Turn around one more time, slowly.
That's all you got?
Get up here.
A gentleman would assist.
It's a step.
Fine.
Steffi is the CEO of Forrester Creations. That is a huge deal for someone her age.
Are you trying to make my point?
No,
I don't.
No. I'm saying there's a certain dignity that comes with the job, and how is Steffi supposed to convey that when her every move is plastered all over social media all the time? It's an insult.
It is a new day and age, Liam. A new social media influence. You have to use it to service the brand. You define your own narrative. You show the people what you want, and you keep back what's close. You know what? How about I deal with her social media presence, because that's kind of my job. Okay?
Doing a bang-up job. I saw that new video on the website. Sexy CEO.
Sexy CEO? I don't know about this. Why? What did you do?
I have waited a long time for you.
We're not gonna happen, Bill. I'm marrying Ridge.
Why? Because you love him?
Yes, I do.
Not the way you love me.
Bill.
You're trying to do right by your family. You're sacrificing your own happiness to give RJ what he didn't have growing up. His parents in the same house. You're worried about Will. You don't have to be worried about Will. He has two parents that love him and are devoted to co-parenting. Katie and I are not getting back together. Right? She is happy with her independence and living in her new home. And I am hopelessly in love with you. I'm not going anywhere. We're getting back together.
You're worried about Quinn?
No, not really. I'm just trying to respect her sometimes volatile feelings.
Well, my wife isn't jealous or insecure. She has no reason to be.
Of course not. If I seem overly cautious, it's just because I want you to have the best life possible.
Well, I do. No problem there. Quinn sees to that.
I just hope she doesn't let you down.
That thing you did where you pinned the fabric up an inch, it really made it more comfortable.
Well, that's the idea. Style and wearability.
You really are very good at this.
Validation at last.
You could just say, thank you.
You know what you could do? Turn sideways. You're a very confident woman.
Why do you say that?
I heard a conversation you had with your husband's son. You're stark naked.
Our little shower moment.
Yeah, that. You weren't embarrassed at all, huh?
Should I have had reason to be?
Don't fish for compliments. Doesn't suit you. I already told you you look nice.
Huh. Well, I'm nothing compared to your blonde bombshell. When are you two getting married anyway?
It's none of your business. Haven't set a date.
What are you waiting for?
Like I said, doesn't really concern you, but right now, what I need to do is focus on the company and this family. What's going on here?
You are towing the line. I mean, I thought you'd be more upset, you know, with Steffi being named CEO.
Ah, and there she is. Back to annoying me.
I didn't think I had any effect on you, other than you hating me.
Can't blame you for that. All right, turn all the way around. Let's see it.
Whee! Oh, ow, oh,
You okay?
oh,
What'd you do?
Oh, I hope I didn't sprain my ankle.
It's gonna be fine. Might swell up a little bit. Let me see it.
Yeah.
Don't be a baby.
Ah.
I'm gonna go get some ice.
Really? It's nice of you.
All right. Just don't move till I get back.
Where am I going?
'Sexy CEO? Seriously?
Are you kidding me? How is anybody supposed to take Steffi seriously right now?
Would you relax? Stop being such a prude. Steffi is sexy, or don't you
That
agree?
is not the point. You are cheapening her image.
you know, for what it's worth, I am not usually a fan of overt content, but I really like the video.
There you go. Public has spoken. Thank you, Pam.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're awfully quiet. Are you okay with this?
So, do you miss not being CEO? I mean, the excitement and the activity?
No.
No?
I'm happy. The company's in great hands with Steffi and with Quinn. My granddaughter may not like my wife, but she knows that Quinn is smart and she's adaptable, she's creative.
Well, your faith in Quinn is admirable.
My family deserted me on my wedding day, but Quinn stood by my side, as she always does. I have her loyalty, always. And that's what I want in a wife.
All right, let me see.
Ah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's just put this on here, keep the swelling down.
Who would have thought this day would come? You taking care of me?
Taking care of you, no, I just don't want you to sue the company.
Ha. Well, maybe under all that gruffy grumpiness, that's who you really are. A caretaker.
Or maybe it's just the magic of Christmas. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, I guess not. Well, since we're gonna be here for a little bit, we could chat, get to know each other a little better.
What do you want from me, Quinn?
A chance. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Aren't you a little bit upset that your father gave Steffi the CEO position over you? I mean, he could have vetoed my suggestion, but he endorsed it.
Hey. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm doing what's best for the company. If this seems okay, why don't you give it a shot?
Okay, help me up.
You got this. Independent, strong woman.
Yeah. Sure. Can hobble my way to the car, make it home to my husband.
Do you want to call your driver?
Nope. I'm fine. Thank you. I mean it.
Hey.
No. Huh?
Make no mistake. I still despise you.
Good. Makes us even. Still despise you too. I got it.
It's only 30 seconds, and I kind of grabbed some footage from the lingerie line and added a beat.
The lingerie line?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you, Wyatt? Steffi's running one of the biggest fashion houses in the world, and you slap up a photo of her in a teddy?
Yeah, and it worked too. She's up 100,000 followers since last night. I mean, you're probably the only one who hasn't seen it yet.
This is big, isn't it?
This is huge. You sexy CEO, you?
You are better than this. Don't sell yourself short.
That feels good.
So, Ridge helped you?
Yeah. We actually had a civilized conversation. It was pleasant.
I'm glad to hear that.
I know. It was encouraging, actually. I just think if I keep trying, maybe he'll warm up to me.
It sounds like you tapped into Ridge's softer side. That's not an easy task.
All I had to do was almost break my ankle.
The things you do for me.
Oh, and don't you forget it.
So how is it with Steffi?
She's doing a fabulous job. And we had a really good meeting today. Ridge didn't show up. Of course, I think he's still really upset about being passed over for CEO.
I'm sure you're right about that.
He will not admit this, but I think he's glad for Steffi. Supportive, just the way it should be. Oh, and one other thing, he incorporated one of my designs into his latest design, one of my pieces.
You're kidding. That's great news. Now that's hopeful.
Yeah.
You know, he believes that I am completely under your control. And the fact is, he's right. When I kiss you, it just...
I know. I know. I feel the exact same way. Makes me so happy. Scares me.
You don't trust it?
I don't trust me. A few times I've been happy in my life, I've always managed to screw it up.
Not gonna happen here. There's only 3 things I demand of you. I demand your love, your loyalty, and your love.
You said love twice.
It's because I want a big double helping.
It drives me nuts watching Steffi fall more and more under Quinn's influence. And now that the 3 of them are all cozy at the office together, Quinn and Wyatt have all day, every day, to work their magic on her. And I don't know what to do. We got to get rid of Quinn somehow.
That's the goal.
By the way, I see what you were talking about earlier. The way that Quinn is with you, all the teasing and the taunting and the flirting. She was flirting with you. What is that about?
I don't know. And I don't know how stupid she is or how gullible she is, but you saw there was a vibe there, right? She was going...
Yeah, there was, and you're not crazy, but it doesn't track because she appears to like being married to your father.
No, it doesn't track, but here's something that you're forgetting. She is the most destructive person in the world. So, if there's even a hope, a little glimpse of hope that we can do this, that we can bring down Quinn Fuller, I have to take it.